Okay, questions for Jeremiah, please. Raise your hands. We'll go Eric Blum first.
Jeremiah, what was kind of going through your head as you're stepping up to that free throw, like as it's tied with the second left? What was kind of going through your mind, and how did it feel when you saw it go in?
I was just telling myself to calm down for real. I was still a little hyped for making the basket, and I know I had been missing like making one out of two for like the beginning of the game. So I was just thinking routine. That's what Coach Hollander say to me every time I shoot the ball. He just be like routine. So I just locked in and just focused on the routine.
Colin?
Hey, Jeremiah, what changed for you in the second half to get more involved, both rebounding and scoring?
I felt like I was getting out rebounded, and Coach Martin made it obvious that I wasn't playing as hard as I was supposed to be playing. So, I mean, that was up on me to just step up and just grind harder and just play harder so we can get the W.
Gabe Diarmond?
Jeremiah, what do you mean by coach made it obvious you weren't playing hard? What'd he say?
He ain't say nothing specific. I ain't gonna say all that, but he made it obvious that I wasn't playing hard because they was getting a lot of offensive rebounds on me, and I mean, like I said, he made it obvious. So I just have to be a man and just own up to it and just go out there and play harder.
Dave Matter?
Jeremiah, you caught that ball so deep in the paint. How did you get a shot off of that?
Before the game, that's like part of our pregame routine when we doing like guards and bigs, like when we warming up and stuff. So Coach Hollander have us like working on shots like that. Like when the guard coming in, we got to drop to our room. That's what he call it, and then like finish real quick. So that was probably second nature for us, honestly. But I kind of knew he was gonna pass the ball because that's something he always do. He make like crazy flashy passes. So I just had to look for it.
Mason?
Hey, Jeremiah. After you had that basket, 1 second left, you were hitting the free throw line. How did you sort of calm that moment? What your numbers get to you with that big shot?
Could you repeat that, please? You start.
Yeah, Mason, you got bad
staticking.
connection there, my friend.
Sorry about that. So after you made the basket, 1 second left, the free throw line, how did you stay calm in that moment, not let your nerves?
Yeah, I mean, as I was walking up to the free throw line, I was still like laughing and smiling, so I had to take a step back and just told myself to calm down. And like I said earlier, I just was saying routine in my head, and I heard Coach Hollander on the sideline like whispering routine. That's just something he always do when I shoot, because lately, like the first couple of games, I haven't been shooting my free throws as well as I supposed to. So when I'm working on my free throws, that's just something I always say in my head is routine. So
Ben
that's all I
Hockman?
was worried about.
Hey, Jeremiah. You've played in a lot of SEC games over the years. Why is this current Mizzou team equipped to do well in the SEC?
I mean, we just play hard. We trust each other. We rely on each other a lot, and I mean, the game just flow with us when we playing. We don't care about who taking shots. We don't care about who missing because we all be putting in a lot of work. So we don't like second guess them if they like take a shot and it's like not a good shot because we know that they can make that shot. So I mean, it's just up to us, honestly. We grind together. We work hard together. Like I said, we just trust each other the most, for real. That play a big part.
Andrew Kaufman?
Jeremiah, you've been at Mizzou for a while. What did tonight mean to you to get that game-winning basket?
That was a first, honestly. Honestly, I don't know. My teammates was like jumping on me and stuff like that, and I was just telling them like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not the type to just be like extremely happy about stuff like that because I just be feeling like a lot of pressure just be on me and stuff like that. So I just tried to make it a normal game. Honestly, I know I made the game-winning shot, but like I said, if it weren't for X passing the ball, I wouldn't have made the layup. So I give the credit to him.
Joel?
Jeremiah, how do you feel about a guy like Elijah Childs, and do you feel like a guy that can play high-low like that might be something to look for closer to Mark and when you guys play in conference play?
Closer to Mark?
Yeah, like when you get closer to the end of the season and after you're trying to
I
compete.
mean, He's a great player. Like you said, he can play in a post. He can make that mid-range shot. So that's just something. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't understand your question. Like, he's a good player, but you saying am I gonna see more of them in the SEC? Is that what you
I
saying?
mean, do you feel like a guy with that product, like that build, that mold, can be a problem down the line for this team?
Oh, nah, not honestly. I feel like we're gonna run into a lot more guys that's like that, or probably even better. But I just feel like we haven't played in like since 10 days, so we was all out there like a little rusty and a little sluggish. So we was all, you know what I'm saying, we have our legs up under us, but we're gonna get back in the gym and work hard and do what we gotta do, because we gonna run into a lot of more of him, just like you said.
Gabe?
Jeremiah, do you remember, have you ever made a game-winning shot? You said not at Missouri, but, like, do you remember one before you got to Mizzou?
No, I ain't never hit no game winning shot. Nah.
Sawuchi?
No.
Hey, Joey. Are these the type of games that down the line that, just with the experience and being able to kind of just battle through some adversity that helps a team like that?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we are an experienced team. We are an older team, so we just kept saying that in the huddles. Like, we was down 8 last minute, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I was a little worried, but my teammates was there to, like, you know what I'm saying, get my focus back in, because they were just steady repeating the same thing. Like, we done been here before. So it was just up to us to just lock in and just grind it out for those last couple of minutes.
Anybody else? Sawuchi, you got another one, or are you done? Done. Gabe, you done for him? Okay. All right. Jeremiah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right.